Hey guys, this is P04, back with part 4 of my Deity Let's Play as France going for a cultural victory. Do we want open borders here? I suppose that would be okay. It would give us more warning if the Polynesians were going to be attacking us. They would start basing military troops within our borders. Okay, so we've chopped down that forest. That does speed up our circus just a little. Let's also go and hook up these horses. So, in the last episode, we bribed Carthage to declare war on Germany, and at the time, they were #1 on the score chart. But Germany actually won that war. They captured Yetis from Dido, and now Germany is #2 on score, and Dido is in 4th place. So now we are close neighbors with Germany. We're also friends with them at the moment. Let's see if they want to buy some of our horses. So a horse is worth 45 each, so they should buy them for 90, but maybe they're not terribly interested in horses. Perhaps you, Teak, would be interested in our horses. So 180. Excellent. So now we have enough gold that if we wanted to sink some money into Kiev, 53 for Portugal there. Well, we'd need 500 before we could sink any money in there to surpass the Portuguese influence in Kiev. Alright, so I bought this missionary last turn. I think I was going to send him over to Manila, and I still can, but getting over to Lyon is more of a priority. We do want to make sure we can push back Christianity, but we also want to restore the Earth Mother pantheon here, and since we no longer have the majority religion, either as a pantheon or as our own religion, we've lost the +1 faith from salt. So let's get over there. We'll go and spread our religion to Lyon, and then we'll swing over to Manila. And I would like to get our people happy again. As far as resources go, we don't have anything spare to trade. Choose production in the capital. Let's go and grab a watermill for the extra food and production. If I do want to keep growing, I should lock down the high food tiles, but since we are unhappy, I'm not going to be prioritizing food here. Okay. Let's get a pasture going. We can sell those horses. And will this rough terrain use up all of my movement? I don't want to risk it. Let's just go and spread religion. Excellent. So we also removed the followers of Christianity from this city, and now our faith from salt is restored. Oh yeah, Germany captured a whole bunch of Carthage's cities. That's good for them. And it did bring down the leader and didn't place Germany into first place. So as far as keeping the AIs busy, that war worked out really well. Let's see if we can get Austria to declare war on Hiawatha. No. Declare war on, let's see, Maria. What if I got Assyria to declare war on Austria. 2
Ana.
gold per turn in furs. Sure. That'll help keep Austria busy. Keeps us in unhappiness for a little longer. But I do have silk and wines that I can improve, as well as gold. As soon as we're done with the horses, or as soon as I have a spare worker, I'll send someone over to improve that gold. I'll also buy the tile when the time comes. Okay, Carthage and Portugal are friends. And all of the rest of this is fine. Orléans finished its circus. Let's get to work. A worker would be 6 turns. We do have a bunch of tiles that we need to improve. We also want to get a road network rolling. So sure, let's get either a marketplace or a worker. Let's get a worker here. And we can keep exploring. Or not. And over to Manila. And Tananarivo. Okay, there goes the Chichen Itza and Notre Dame. Our chance to remove a barbarian encampment was missed out on both Quebec City and Bucharest's encampment. That must have been this guy right here. Yeah, but we weren't going to be able to take that down with our scout. That is quite the mix. We've got a Carthaginian city, a bunch of German cities in the way. We can probably get them to fight again soon. And it looks like both Germany and Polynesia are without a religion, and if we can get our religion spread there, that'll be really useful for what religious tenets did we get again? Religion, we got World Church, so that could get us a bunch of culture. Right now we're getting 3 culture from religion, and that's from the city-states. But we could get a whole lot more culture, plus positive diplomatic modifiers, if we were to spread our religion to Polynesia and Germany. Spreading it into Carthage will be more difficult since they have their own religion. Okay, so we're happy again, for a little while at least. And let's go and try to get the wine online. World's most progressive people. We're actually not doing so badly here, thanks in part to the free policy from the Oracle and being friends with some cultural city-states. Let's see, the watermill is done. We could go for... Let's grab the market here, get a little more gold rolling in. And here, we can bring our archer back to protect that city. Okay, there's a bunch of farms done. We could go and put a camp on that deer tile. Which, since we're happy again, that'll be a good tile to work. Or we could get started on a road between Orléans and Paris. Let's get the deer camp up first.
Es wäre in eurem Interesse,
Okay,
dass
selling
ihr dieses
salt.
Angebot sorgfältig prüft.
172 and 2.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meine neuen
Yes, let's work together. I definitely don't want to go to war with Austria. But I don't want to be friends with everyone. If possible, I want Assyria to... Well, I already bribed him into a war with Austria, so I don't want to upset Austria by siding with both of them. Oh, and Portugal's got a city way up here. It's interesting. There's the watermill done. Let's go and grab a shrine. And here we'll go and work on an amphitheater, since we don't really have much production here. Yeah, we'll go for the amphitheater. I will need that eventually, and there's nothing that I would rather have in this city. We also want to get this wine up as quickly as possible. We'll protect the worker. Go and work on that camp. Okay, who is at war? So, I bribed the Assyrians into a war with Austria, but it looks like they're getting ready to attack the Iroquois. So, really their units are massively out of position to do any damage to Austria here. Okay, open borders, an embassy, and gold per turn. Let's do 7. We'll make this deal work. 8 open borders. He values his open borders at 3 gold per turn, eh? Alright, well, I'll take it for 7. And I do need to get another luxury hooked up. Troyes demands ivory. Paris's We Love the King Day is going to be finishing soon. That's the worker done. Let's grab a stable. We do have 2 horses here. That's finished. Which of our friends has a lot of money and would like to buy horses? Perhaps Polynesia or the Iroquois. We're not actually friends with them. Polynesia, however. 2 horses for 90. Excellent. So we've got a bunch of money. Here, if we were to denounce Assyria, we could get up to friendship status, maybe? Are we friends here? We're friendly. Maybe I will go and denounce Assyria. That'll get me more favor with Austria and a bunch of influence with Kreisel. And that would be enough to flip us over to friend status. Alright, so denounce Assyria, discuss, publicly denounce. Yeah, we don't have any declarations of friendship, so this shouldn't get us any sort of backstab penalty. It just means that it'll be much more difficult for me to bribe them into attacking anyone else. But I do want another cultural city-state ally, and I also want an ally that'll get me a unique luxury. So there's Kuala Lumpur. They're not allied with anyone at the moment. So let's give a gift. 55 would not be enough. I could spend both. So now we're allies, and we will be for a good 25 turns or so. So that's good. We're getting, at the moment, 18 culture per turn from city-states. I think the scout has pretty much done all it can. We'll go and delete the scout, save a little gold per turn. And here, let's get ready to improve the gold. Salt for sale. Can sell that for straight up 240. Okay, get over it. Okay, so Syria's been denounced, and we are now allies with Kaizel. That pumps our culture per turn up to 24 from city-state, so that's more than our cities are generating on their own. That's excellent. And we also want pearls, which I believe are hooked up here. Well, Manila should be able to hook up those pearls soon, and that'll trigger a We Love the King Day in Paris, which we definitely want to be doing. Okay, so the sources are done. We will get started on the road between Orléans and Paris. Okay, Portugal wants to be friends. Yes, let's work together. They're not a threat to me, and I believe they are friendly with Austria at the least. Okay, so we've got another policy we can grab here. Orléans has adopted our religion, that's great, and so we have a good amount of religious pressure from all 6 of these cities converging on Samoa. I think that's the range anyways. And I do have enough if I wanted to purchase a missionary. And this guy will go spread our religion to the Polynesians. So, adopting a policy, we could go and open aesthetics here since we do have both the writer's slots filled. Or we could get closer to finishing tradition. I also want to make sure I open exploration and let's see, exploration for the Louvre, aesthetics for Fuzi, but we're not close to, actually we are kind of close. We are pumping 50 culture per turn, so I think we have time to grab something before opening aesthetics. No, I'll take the bonus Great Redder points right now. And here, let's try and get open borders from Germany.
Was habt ihr gesagt?
25 gold per turn, or 25 gold and 1 gold per turn. Fine. Because I am going to be sending missionaries into Germany later, so getting open borders now is fine. Plus, I want to do some more scouting with that archer. And I'll also go and buy the gold tile. Get that going. As well as a road. Okay, so Paris. How much science are we getting from trade routes right now? We could have 4 if we were to go and trade with Linz. Or we could run an internal trade route and send food to Paris. Six gold and 3 science, or 5 gold and 4 science. Okay, we'll do one more science trade route, and the next caravan that comes due will send food to Paris. There goes Machu Picchu. here, I'll probably want to spread religion to Deity to sort of block everything off. Islam has spread fairly quickly across Germany's lands, so I don't know if I'll be able to get in there too easily. Berlin hasn't been converted yet. Well, if we can just convert Polynesia, that will still be a decent victory. Okay, so let's go for a road. Well, let's actually chop down that forest. There's the shrine done. While we're here, we may as well grab ourselves a market. We don't have a lot of gold here, but it is better to be generating a bit of gold since we don't have a high priority for anything else. So we have 4 allies, which is good, because that means we're getting 15.75 science per turn from them, thanks to our scholasticism tenant. And I'll soon have enough money to do another top-up, perhaps on Kiev. If we added in a road plus some money. No, 87 influence is a lot to overcome. Okay, so in the capital, let's get to work on a national epic. And we'll go... We do have open borders with Polynesia, right? Yes, so let's go and spread this down here first. We've got the wine online. We have double silk, so we can sell one of our silk to whoever has money. Bismarck has enough.
Vorwärts.
Okay, good. And we'll get these horses online. Get more food rolling as well. Okay, so now to go and spread our religion. Push back against Islam. Go for a farm. Okay, so everything's coming along nicely. We have
Ihr bewundert meinen
a
neuen
decent
Damast.
empire.
Soll keiner sagen, ich sei eine ungerechte Frau. Treffen wir eine Abmachung. Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast. Soll keiner sagen, ich sei eine ungerechte Frau. Treffen wir eine Abmachung.
Okay, that's good. Open borders. No, I think I'll pass on that, but if you want to pay me for open borders... $1 gold per turn. Fine. For now, while they're not producing much tourism, I don't mind opening my borders. However, once they start generating a sizable amount of tourism, I don't really want to give them the tourism bonus that they would get from opening my borders. Our marble deal has ended. Discovered education, which is good. And we have a lot of excess happiness, which is also good. Let's go and purchase a university here. And employ some of these slots. First, I do want more food. and I also want the university slots employed. So we'll unemploy the writer slots for now, and once we have more population, I'll employ the writer slots again. Okay, stable done. Let's get to work on a university right away. And we'll go spread our religion to Honolulu. Perfect. Six, that is half. That should have flipped Honolulu. I guess we need to be majority there. Okay, let's get started on a road, and I'll keep on exploring with the archer.
Es wäre in eurem Interesse,
Marble,
dass ihr dieses Angebot
sure.
sorgfältig.
Okay, so Carthage has settled another city down here, so we're going to miss out on that marble, but it's okay, we already have one source of marble. For the road. And I'll go check on what's happening with my citizens here. That's fine. Orleans is also fine. Although, a little more food and gold would be nice too. Troy's, we don't have a better food tile, so that's fine. As for the tech we're going for, acoustics, I would like to pick up optics quickly, so I can build a lighthouse in Lyon. Are there any city-states that want us to get the most techs? No. Okay, yeah, we'll go acoustics, then we'll pick up optics. Then, has the Tower of Pisa already gone? Okay, so Pisa is still available. I am quite far behind, but if we're lucky, we might be able to grab that. So I'll try to go over towards printing press so we can build Pisa. No one else is at printing press yet, since the World Congress hasn't been founded, so no one's currently building the Tower of Pisa, and we are only 6 techs below the average. And very surprisingly, Assyria is in the lead for techs. Maybe they're looks like they've taken over a city or two, and so they've gotten some free techs there. Good for them. We've got that gold hooked up. We can go and help with the road. And yes, let's work together, since I do share borders with both Carthage and Germany. If I could get Carthage and Germany to fight again, that would be nice. There's Genoa and the road. A research agreement with Polynesia. Fine, let's do one, since I am counting on being their friends for a while. And that'll give me a nice boost. I did have the gold to spare. Probably would have been better to invest that gold into a city-state, but I'm also hoping this will help us maintain positive relations with the Polynesians. Okay, so here I am at 50% followers, and that's enough to flip the city, and I do have a good amount of pressure here as well. If we can convert a few more cities, then we'll also have the shared religion diplomatic modifier, and we'll be good friends with Polynesia for quite a while. And if we can get them to adopt the same ideology as us, we might be able to be friends for the rest of the game. Manila finally hooked up its pearls, which triggers a We Love the King Day in Paris. That was definitely very convenient. Okay, so here, acoustics. I really should try to get the Artist Guild online soon as well, so we'll go guilds, and then metal casting, and then printing press. Okay, there goes the Great Mosque of Jeune, and Genoa wants Tangrism. Where is Genoa? Way down here. That's probably not going to happen, at least not anytime soon. But this is where we'll end part 4. If you're enjoying the series and you haven't liked the videos or subscribed, please do that now. I would appreciate it.